Shh! It's about to start.
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 You're mocking me,
shh.
aren't you?
Oh, I love Toy Story 2, the N64 game.
I ain't from Toy Story 2. That's from Toy Story 1. You didn't even get it right.
No, that was in the Toy Story 2 game.
Oh, was it?
You're mocking her, aren't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
he used
you're
that voice clip.
Why did they use it? That's from Toy Story 1. That's a bad game.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't
he
need...
used that clip.
Why? That's
Yeah,
from
with Buzz Idols, and he's like, "You're mocking me, aren't you?" It happens. Listen, I'll load it up right now. We'll turn this into like a N64 Toy Story 2 stream.
You're gonna regret your
Dad,
words.
I think you're getting trolled.
Dad?
You're gonna regret these words when I make my 40 minutes Toy Story 2 for the N64 takedown video where I'm completely joyless for the entire 40 minutes. Everyone said that was a good video.
Hello, everyone.
What?
Hello everyone, John here from Nintendo Life, showing you the best game ever made since Batman Wonderworld.
Toy Story 2's garbage, and here's why.
Hello,
Watch me jump watch me jump in air and it falls down and then comes back up like a dry
I'm gonna
bone.
screech. I'm gonna screech if you do that.
Hello.
I'm gonna spit acid at you,
Just like dry bones.
just like dry bones.
hello, you
I got a text message.
Hello, you crazy people. Welcome to another exciting episode of Ready to Start the Podcast. I'm Ryan Rivety. Who else is here?
I'm Rosa. I've been banned.
I'm Shrek.
And I'm Aaron. I broke into the studio like at 12 in the morning.
Sometimes skeletons do that.
Well, I can't
Yeah.
believe we have banned Rosa, Shrek, and Forbidden Aaron here.
Yeah. Forbidden?
Skeleton Aaron. Well, yeah, it's like we don't usually like the skeletons when they come out in this place.
Yeah.
Usually it's
Technically,
I just got out of the closet. Come on.
We're a little more used to skin around here. There's a lot of skin walking around here.
Oh yeah, you better be careful for that. Skin and Seafson looking for a new host.
yeah, I haven't seen Skid Seep actually. I don't know. I don't really like that guy.
They're like you.
Not really. Skid Seep's kind of like I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, they're
It's
really
just like your Shadow Mario to Mario.
they're really into like Starfy. And they like talk about Starfy. They talk about Starfy lore all the time. They're kind of working on some animations about Starfy.
True.
Yeah. Yeah,
Did
I
they,
don't
like-
know about that.
Was it like a parallel seep that just broke into this universe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can choose to believe that.
I mean, I believe anything. I'll believe anything at this point.
Hey, can you all stop talking about Bernard?
Bernard from Craig of the Creek, you know, he's really like a Squidward, but I need some.
You could make Bernard in Metopia, right?
Well, you can make a lot of things. I
Could
don't know
you?
why you'd make Bernard though.
I'll do a really funny Bernard from Craig of the Creek bit.
I can't do that.
Craig, I'm trying to study with my girlfriend for the pizza exam.
I'm trying to save up for college,
What?
This is my Bernard from Craig of the Creek joke. Do you like it?
Which one is Bernard?
He's the
I
older-
haven't seen that show a
He's-
lot.
Yeah, older
He's,
brother.
he's the older brother.
He's the older brother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Will likes Bernard.
Craig, I hate you. I can't do a good
Craig,
Phil Lamar voice. I don't sound like Phil Lamar.
Craig, are you playing Fortnite?
Craig.
I don't.
Hey, I got Fortnite.
Show I've a lot. What? There's like a. What does the Clarence guy sound like in that show?
The Clarence guy?
The
JP?
guy who's
guy?
Clarence.
AP?
Yeah, you know exactly what I was talking about.
He's like,
you don't-
geez, Clarence. I can't do JP. Geez, Clarence, you're missing out on all the fun if you don't come down to the creek today.
Whoa, my gosh, I scared a pizza there.
You know, JP sort of sounds like Raocow.
Raocow?
Does he? I don't know.
Did you talk about Raocow
yeah,
last time?
Maybe. You know, I love Raocow. I'd probably talk about Raocow once.
Everyone's
Twice.
gonna get mad at us for using content.
What?
They keep thinking I'm They keep thinking I'm Grim.
Grim?
Which one?
Do you think I'm Grim from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Oh,
Alright,
Grim from Grim and Evil?
I thought you meant our
Oh,
friend.
Grim and
Greg.
Evil, Grim and Evil, my bad.
He's still floating up there.
Oh my god.
Everyone, here's your fucking Bernardo. You all happy? Stop talking about him.
That's like Bernard.
Well,
That's the Bernard.
not Bernard from Craig of the Creek. Who's that?
Yeah. That's Bernard.
Bernard?
Yeah.
News! Let's talk about the news!
The news! Okay, what's new? What's going on? What's new?
So, a very big crossover happened this week.
What? I don't know what you're about to say.
So, Seven Deadly Sins crossed over with Stranger Things.
I've not watched. I have not.
I don't know what to say about
I have
that.
not consumed the media of either of those things.
Who's with Stranger Things? Seven Reasons Why?
Yes. It's not 7. Well, it's 7 Deadly Sins, like an anime or something. I don't know.
Yeah, some show in anime. I don't know how it works.
Was this the
All I
shit
know
that?
is
Oh,
they
I know
have-
this shit. It was in Yokai Watch Puni Puni.
We're really
It's
losing
Yokai
everybody.
Watch, yeah.
We gotta start talking about like SpongeBob.
Yeah, we
Like-
gotta talk about funny SpongeBob episodes.
They added like 4 characters from Stranger Things to like that game, that mobile game.
They had Finn Wolfhard from
Finn
Ghostbusters
L.
Afterlife.
What?
sorry.
But you were like, oh, we're losing everyone. Better do the Ghostbusters Afterlife bit.
Did you see the leaked set photos where they have little Stay Puffed mini Marshmallow Man?
I'm
No.
so hyped for that.
Wait a
I'm so
minute. Hold on. Yokai watched it then too. Everyone,
hyped.
so if you haven't played Yokai Watch, there's a Stay Puft Marshmallow boss based off Whisper, and he unleashes like little mini versions of himself all over the battlefield.
Are you saying Ghostbusters Sony Picture Productions stole from Yokai Watch?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying that exactly. They stole everything.
Yeah, they should pursue legal action on that one. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, wait. Let me prove it. Let me get him on screen.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay,
let's
I
stay
didn't
with
know,
Whisper.
I believe you. I believe everything you say about Yokai Watch.
This little mini guy he shoots out. Let me get the guy himself.
I mean, it looks kind of like a shiitake mushroom.
Kinda
No.
does, yeah.
Hold on. Check this out. Your minds are about to be blown and to smithereens. And then here's the Whisper boss.
The Smithereens. You did Nightmare Before Christmas? You know? Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you showed me this. I forgot all about it. All these forms
Is
of
that the Michelin Man?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, it's a Michelin Man Stay Puffed Whisper.
So, Russell, do you have anything else to say about the 7 Deadly Sins Stranger Things crossover?
Like I'm impressed that like they managed to get like more than 2 characters to like be part of that lineup. Like, so yeah, they got like the one cop. Like, so yeah, he has guns, and like honestly, 11 or L. Like, yeah, of course she has psychic powers, but then like, oh, those 2 kids, and they used to like D&D props. That's sure something, huh?
Babe, I love you. I don't know anything about. I don't know.
Pretty cool.
I don't know anything about this. I haven't seen a single image of this crossover.
I just looked up the image and it's something.
Yeah,
It looks pretty
I only
epic,
seen-
actually.
I only seen like the first 2 seasons of like Stranger Things, and then it's just like I'm gonna skip out on the 3rd one.
All right, but let me ask.
How many are there?
We already have 3 images on the screen.
Let me ask a question here. What's better, 7 Deadly Sins with Stranger Things, or Inazuma 11 with the Minions?
Minions.
I would say Minions.
We got one vote for Minions.
Was that the thing where? Wait, was that when like Despicable Me 2 was coming out or something? And there's like they had like the apple juice commercial in Japan or something.
Yeah, it was like a bumper. No,
No, wait.
so what they were is Inazuma 11, which is a Japanese anime, was like switching time slots in
Ban that guy.
Japan.
Hold on. How do I ban people?
Just click on, if you're a mod, you just click on them and you can go to mod view and ban them.
Want to become famous?
Um,
Okay, I'll do it.
hold on. Don't. No. I want to do this. Ban.
All right,
Awesome.
I
great
did
job.
All right.
They're a
What
hero.
were you talking about?
So yeah, Inazuma 11, which is a Japanese anime, was
Oh, yeah, whatever. Next new topic. We've got
Yeah, no.
Bedrock
Can't talk about
by Elizabeth Banks.
You just don't let me,
She's gonna be. There's gonna be a new.
You need to
What?
explain this better. Bedrock. Okay, so Flintstones is getting rebooted. A new Flintstones reboot. I know everyone loves this Flintstones so much. Everyone's so excited for this, and it's gonna be about Fred reaching a point in his life where he's getting ready to retire, and Pebbles, the little girl, is grown up, and she's going to be an independent woman girl boss.
Freaking serial characters.
I can't wait to eat all of my Flintstones vitamins gummies while watching this with my Flintstones shirt and my Flintstones hat and my club that looks like Fred Flintstone's club. That's gonna be great. Bam bam.
Now, this is gonna be on Fox, right? It's gonna be like a primetime Fox show.
Is it? I thought it was gonna be like an HBO Max.
Was it?
I thought it said Fox. You think everything's gonna be on HBO Max?
I don't know.
Every time something is announced, you're like, it's on HBO Max.
Let me look.
That was the old
That's
one,
not true.
right? That was the old one being made by Seth MacFarlane.
Oh,
That was what?
yeah.
I swear it was. It's Fox, right?
Yeah, it's Fox. You're right.
Yeah, it's Fox. On Fox. So yeah. So we could get a little, a little risque with it if we want.
Oh man, who's hyped? It's gonna be really funny when this show is airing at the same time as like those cereal commercials with Fred Flintstone. Like Fred's gonna be saying like shit in the show, and then there's gonna be like those commercials like yabba dabba dabba doo, yabba dabba swing.
You're gonna have like the Cocoa Puffs commercials where they have like the kids looking at this real Fred Flintstone.
Real?
Real? What do you mean?
Real.
Like he's just Flintstone gets real.
Yeah, like Garfield gets real.
So so even more important than Bedrock, do you think they killed Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs for this to happen?
What was that?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs?
I don't.
Is that what you're trying to?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is that
We
like
know the creator Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs. Yabba Dabba Dinosaur creator, show yourself. If not, it does not exist anymore.
Well, it's on now.
We gotta explain Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs.
So Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs was going to be another Flintstones reboot that was going to be on Hanna-Barbera, everyone's favorite channel.
Yeah, awesome.
And it was going to
on
also
Hanna-Barbera.
I mean on Boomerang, sorry.
Yeah.
It was going to be a reboot starring Pebbles and Bam Bam, just as this new one was. What's the obsession with like a show about Pebbles? Why does everyone want a Pebbles show?
Oh.
Well, because I think the thing is, I think Fred and like Barney and Wilma, I think there's a feeling that they've been explored thoroughly, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know who they are, we know everything about them. But Pebbles is kind of like a blank slate where you just kind of like, because she's a baby, so you could just like, oh, we're gonna have her be an adult, and we could do like literally whatever we want, and like nobody could be mad about it.
Prime main character material.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Flintstones is just a prequel to just, anything else that comes after. Really, I mean, it's all set up.
Someone's asking if a pilot got released for this. Yes, and I'm pretty sure they had a whole season done, and they just never released it.
Yeah.
Of Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Right now, maybe it'll get like the Star Wars Detour treatment.
I don't think
Flintstones is the young Sheldon.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Rosa. I don't think this is getting the Star Wars detour. I don't think anyone's gonna care enough about this.
Yeah,
Well, we'll make them care.
I'm not
Watch
as
me.
obsessed. I'm not as obsessed.
I mean, so you asked if you think that got canceled in favor of Elizabeth Banks' new Bedrock show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, do you think it has something to do with when was the last show like Boomerang had?
Oh, Boomerang.
I feel like
let's look. Let's go look right now.
Okay.
they had like the Wacky Racist show. I feel like that must have been the last one they did. Was that before or after Yabba Dabba Dinosaurs?
I'm
'Cause I
checking.
wonder if they just kind of gave up on that channel altogether
Wouldn't
and
doubt
just
it.
kind of canceled everything
There's not a lot
else.
you could do with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like it's like you need to like pay like premium for it or whatever. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
and it's like it's mostly obscure cartoons at this point.
It's just like
I mean,
reruns of older
I-
cartoons, I think.
I can't
Right.
find like. Okay, there we go. Programming. I couldn't find. So Scooby-Doo and Guess Who is their most recent show, and it premiered October 1st, 2020.
It's recent.
But that's also the only thing new that they're airing is Scooby-Doo and Guess Who.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
They are.
Oh dear.
I mean, yeah.
They are currently rerunning the Tom and Jerry show, New Looney Tunes, and Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it's just like a thing that's just on the decline.
Chad wants Flintstone. That really wants the Pebbles cartoon to come out. I think they're going to start a hashtag.
I mean, yeah. You know what? I think it should be released. I think it's.
Everyone's all talked about Infinity Train right now, but where's the love for Yabba Dabba dinosaurs?
Where's
honest
the
to God.
hashtag save Yabba Dabba dinosaurs?
Speaking of Infinity Train, is the can we talk about Pig Baby finally?
Yeah,
I know you're really.
We'll talk about that in a second. I do want to, I feel like I don't know. Flintstones is such a weird thing because I always feel like such a bitch. Be like, I don't give a shit about the Flintstones, but I feel like I don't know. Is Flintstones a popular? Maybe it is, and I'm just not looking in the right places. I just feel like even kids don't care about this shit now.
No, I don't. I haven't seen a kid obsessed with the Flintstones in my life.
I mean, I think
Family Guy, but before Family Guy existed, it's like a group.
Right. I think it's something where, like, most people like appreciate like its place in history. But I don't know if it's something that people like. I feel like most people who like Flintstones probably are just content with watching reruns of the old show, and like, I don't know if anyone's hankering for like a new version of it.
Oh man, but, I'm so excited for the Bedrock cartoon. Oh!
But I mean, it's like things could be like an unexpected surprise.
It's gonna be over
this
for
could
everyone.
Be the best.
When Awestruck
This
Fox
could be better than
releases
this could be. This could be better than Duncanville.
Is that possible? Is that possible though?
Now, Steve, can I ask you a question? Where's Duncanville on the scale of quality?
Can we have Can you pull up a tier list right now?
Why did you block the term Dilfstone?
I didn't think anyone was gonna see that, but I tested it to see what else can I have. Well, try.
So Duncanville's like a solid C-, right?
Yeah.
Whoa! Who said that?
Solid
C-.
Solid C-?
Yeah.
That's a bit harsh.
Also, shut the fuck up. It's like deleted, like blocked. Why is that? What happened there?
What?
I'm looking at like the blocked words and like the permitted terms.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the permitted terms.
Uh-huh.
And like N64 GA?
I don't know.
We can't say these words in chat. Someone in chat is only 5.
Why is I think it's because somebody tried saying N64 gay once and it was being really weird. And I had to like write the word N64 gah to allow them to say it.
Can we get some N64 gays in the chat?
Oh, it's gonna be full. It's gonna be full of N64 gay.
I'm gonna be honest. Was Ugly Betty that ugly?
Where did that come from?
I'm just thinking about it. Was she that ugly?
Were we talking about the Flintstones?
I don't know.
How did we get here?
She wasn't really.
I was thinking.
I don't think
I guess
so.
I was thinking of Barney's wife, Betty Russell.
Why?
Betty Rubble. Ugly Betty. Okay.
Look at a picture of Ugly Betty. Can you put a picture of Ugly Betty on the screen?
Absolutely not.
We're gonna fill the screen.
I just want to say, you said it should be at least as good as Duncanville. Duncanville's a C-. Flintstones Bedrock is not much to work towards.
I never said it was a C-.
I did.
You're like putting words. I don't know what you're talking about then. You're not me.
I am me.
You're nothing like me. We're not even like next to each other on the screen.
That's it. I'm gonna. Ooh, you've done it now.
Oh no. Oh no. You've incurred Ryan's wrath.
This is Ryan's fury.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Check this out.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
What are you doing right now?
I'm next to you now.
It looks like you're like my Echo Fighter or
It's like
something.
a
Or like
mini
my-
ride.
like what Final Fantasy Familiar or something.
Fighting
What is
game
this?
assist.
It's Steep's minion or something.
Exactly. It should make like a little like baby version of Ride to be like on my shoulder or something.
I'm not gonna do
Like
that.
you could do like special attacks.
Like that
Yeah.
nano thing from like Fusion Troll.
Would
From-
she parrot everything
yeah.
that she hears?
What's your favorite
Pirate.
Fusion Fall Nano? Which ones were there?
How did we get
Was there
here?
Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah, there was.
Rosa just talked about the.
Hold on. Let's see.
Can you get a list?
I don't like Eddie that much. I'm looking at them right now. I'm not a fan of Eddie. Gotta say that. I can put him on screen.
Yeah, I
though,
What do you
don't
think
though.
of a fusion?
I don't know about
Let's
this.
all. Okay.
All right, let me put the
I'm
fusion
just waiting
fault.
for the screen.
Yeah, let me put the fusion fault nanos on screen for you.
Yeah, I gotta choose one. This is like, oh, look at all that.
I'd say this.
I don't like the Gumball.
I don't
Wait a
want.
minute.
I would never want Mordecai floating next to me.
Yeah, no,
Why not?
terrifying.
Dude, come on, man! Use your mana attack, bro.
What?
I don't know. That's what
Man,
you say.
That gumball in Darwin would make me really uncomfortable. I don't.
I like Courage because he looks like he's going. He's sniffing like a dog. He's like.
Like right up against the screen.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
You look at the blue. Rigby. You know, I'm gonna buy the Rigby and then kill him.
The blue one is really good. Man.
I'm
No, there's
probably-
some good ones. There's some strange ones.
Why
though.
does blue look like that? Why is blue looking at me like that?
Why does Dexter look like that? That's not what Dexter looks like.
Oh, he's like an anime boy in this game. He's like
Oh, yeah.
he's like 20 years old in this game or something.
For some
I know,
reason,
but like, is it a thing of the nanos like they're closer to the original designs, like Finn?
I have no idea.
You remember,
Yeah,
like,
whatever, yeah.
rewritten for like Fusion Troll?
Yeah,
I think I joined that. I'd
And
sign
that-
up for that.
they had the Adam and Jake.
Yeah.
artwork.
I'm gonna say something maybe controversial. I don't think any of the Adventure Time characters look that good in Fusion.
No, they don't.
The only one I
kinda
remember off the
looks
top of my head is Jake.
He's terrible.
Jake
Jake
looks
kind of looks
awful.
like he just like
I-
ripped off like a website or something.
The artistic choice of the Fusion Fall characters for Adventure Time is weird to me because like the whole idea is they're supposed to be adapted to be more anime-esque, and I feel like Adventure Time already has very kind of anime-esque designs that should be like easier to adapt. But they made some very particular choices with them, and they all just look weird.
Oh my god. They do. I'm looking at Finn, and they've kept his eyes really far
dear
apart.
God. Oh my, that's grotesque.
Holy shit, Sans
Oh, the
Undertale.
snail!
The
Look at the snail! I just see the snail has like the eyes on the eye stalks.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I guess that's a normal snail, but like it's weird.
Did you
I'm
say-
just looking at images on Google Images without anyone being able to see them.
yeah, well, no one's gonna be
Someone
able to see
posted
the
a link.
secrets. I'm gonna look for.
Someone just like a Doctor Who episode.
Is that really? I wonder if they want us to watch it.
Let's all watch this.
No, what?
Don't put it on the screen.
Wait, no, we can't. We gotta stay on topic.
Yeah, we have to get back on topic. We're not next
Yeah.
bit. Next fucking bit.
Ah!
All right, let's talk.
Jesus.
Oh, I can use this as a smooth transition. Speaking of Adventure Time, the trailer for
Yeah.
Adventure Time, the next of the miniseries, Together Again, it came
The
out,
next chapter.
and
Oh yeah.
it's a very short trailer. It reveals like nothing about the special, and it comes out very soon.
hmm
Very, very soon. I wasn't expecting it. It
God,
came out of
jump
nowhere.
scare.
Yeah, jump scare.
Yeah. I don't think anyone was expecting that. But yeah.
So,
Coming out.
The way they designed
20th.
the way they designed these specials is Wizard City was supposed to be next, and that was the Peppermint Butler one. But something happened within like Inside that made them make the Finn and Jake one next, and now Wizard City is last.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, what happened was everyone expected Wizard City to be the third one. But what happened was there was originally only going to be 3,
Yeah.
and Wizard City was added like after they started the first 3 episodes. So now that one's like not even finished yet.
I swore they
It's probably
said
going to come out in like 6 months.
I like swore they said somewhere it was going to be the third one, but maybe I misremembered.
I think like that's how like most news outlets like
Mhm.
they put them in that order, but I don't think they said specifically that they were coming out. It just said like the first 2 are coming out this year, and then the next 2 are coming out next year.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess it's
So, yeah.
interesting because Together Again looks very much thematically.
Oh.
It's supposed to be the last one.
It's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
right, and I mean like it was gonna be too.
Yeah.
It's just that they're now it's like it's kind of funny.
Mm.
I pointed this out. It's like the post finale Adventure Time specials are going to have their own post finale special
Yeah.
in Wizard City, which is interesting.
It's-
But like, yeah.
It's funny to think the last piece of Adventure Time media ever might be a Peppermint Butler special.
Yeah.
That's
Unless
not,
they make more.
that's not
I
bad.
don't know.
That's
Very
not a-
important character.
that's not a bad thing. I just think it's funny. That's like a funny character to end everything on.
Yeah. And I mean, it's got to be in like the. It seems like it's going to deal with a lot of like magic characters, and I was actually really looking forward to that one,
Mhm.
and but yeah, I mean, it just kind of came out of nowhere that this next one's coming out.
To be
Yeah, there's
frank,
gonna be-
though,
they're
crazy.
renting it off so they could.
I do agree.
Trail onto it.
I do agree. I think there'll probably be more Adventure Time stuff in the future.
Well, there has to
Yeah.
be, right?
Uh-huh.
It's
I
pretty
mean-
popular.
Well, no,
Mhm.
maybe they'll do like a series based on like different parts of Adventure Time or like different characters.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what this is.
As people are saying
So-
here, the Peppermint Butler show will be coming, and that's what the very finale is.
My name is Peppermint Butler, and I am proud to
Have
be.
to be back in my hometown.
Dark
that's-
magic.
That's what we said about the other ones. Like they're kind of like they're almost like pilots for like
Yeah.
they could be like their own spin-offs. Honestly,
No,
That'd be
Another
nice.
bubblegum March Lee miniseries would be good.
yeah.
That would
Alright.
be pretty awesome.
I wanna throw out a crazy prediction about Together Again. And maybe this is wild. I think everything we saw in that trailer is from the beginning, which is going to be a flashback. Like everything we saw in that like every last thing. And then it'll transition to like we're kind of more of an older Finn, and it will be about that. That's my
Right.
that's my wacky theory.
It's kind of wacky, but I think it could happen. There's been
Well,
Yeah.
some
wacky,
places before in
pretty
Adventure Time
easy.
like that.
I do believe you because all the designs for I think Finn is the best indicator of like when things take place.
Yeah, because his arm.
Everything they showed of Finn is like designs that would have been before the finale, and even in like the Distant Lands poster, which seems like it has it like they updated it, and it seems like it has like all the like up to date designs for the
Yeah.
characters, and Finn is like he's like wearing different clothes and like everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be a really interesting curveball to throw.
As silly as it sounds, the thing that made me think about this was the Adventure Time drip image they shared that showed that showed the older Finn from Obsidian at the end with like Jake, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's what it'll be about. It's like an older Finn with Jake.
Trip.
You think that's like official? It's an official promo.
I
preview?
doubt it, but it made me think about it.
Like fan art.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a pretty legit theory, though. I like that.
Yeah. Do you think Jake's gonna die?
Not in this, no. I don't think they'd show Jake dying.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
They pretty much said like if Jake were to die, he would have died of old age and expanded and filled up the Earth.
It was
Mhm.
more like a.
I mean,
some
assuming
one of
that's
the show's creators have said, right? I think.
Yeah.
yeah. Like they could change that if they want to.
Because a thematic thing throughout Adventure Time is Jake is often very thematically tied to death, but he never actually dies. He comes close to dying a lot, and he gets like he's associated with death a lot, but he never actually dies. And I think they never actually show him dying though, despite that.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
Bring on
there's gonna
that.
be a twist though when the death scene actually happens at the end, and we're gonna be like, what? How did what?
I think there's definitely going to be a scene. At the very least, there's going to be a scene where it like seems like Jake is dying, and everyone like live tweeting it at midnight. It's going to be like posting the screen cap of like
And it
Jake
could
and
be
Finn's
posted
arms.
the Jake crying gif.
I remember I did that with Obsidian. I watched that like as soon as it came out, like at midnight. I was watching everyone's like live tweets, like watch a bit after me, and I saw so many tweets about the Jake tattoo. Just like people losing their mind about it.
Oh yeah. Ah.
Here's one more question about Adventure Time. If they were to do like another round of these, like 4 more, what 4 characters would you want specials about?
That's a good question.
tough.
That's a good question.
That is really tough.
Probably I think it makes sense to do Simon.
Absolutely, yeah. Simon probably a good one.
Simon's like a continuation sort of thing.
I feel like they're gonna add in like a Shermie and Beth episode.
I was gonna say Shermie and Beth too. Yeah, they maybe do like one of Shermie and Beth.
Oh yeah, I would love that. That's such.
How about this? Candy person number 60.
Chat
I gotta
saying
look that up.
Pete the Punk.
It's about time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they Shermie and Beth too, because Marceline and Bubblegum are still around at that. That'd be like a good excuse to bring them back too. That could be like that could double as another like Marceline and Bubblegum kind of appearance for people.
I really dream of. I think they could do that where like they bring back like a really obscure and minor like Adventure Time character and they just put him into a special. I would hope I would.
They give him his own
that.
special. Mm-hmm. Flame Princess, that's a good one.
Flame Princess is also good.
Oh, definitely.
If they didn't do if Huntress Wizard isn't in any of the next 2, I think it'd be cool if they do on her because she got added to the cast very late.
Yeah.
Right.
So if she isn't in like any of the upcoming ones, I wouldn't be surprised she's in Wizard City at least because she's a wizard. But
I see a lot of Lumpy Space Princess.
I like Lumpy Space Princess, but I don't know if I could watch a whole 40-minute special about Lumpy Space Princess. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean, I feel she could be kind of grating. I mean, I love her.
Maybe
She's
in
one of my
short
favorite,
bursts.
honestly.
I will say that. Short burst character.
I mean, they did have one with BMO, which
I think BMO's a bit.
well.
I like BMO. I like BMO. I like BMO special.
I think BMO works because he's a bit more, they're a bit more down to earth, and they paired him with like kind of more character for the audience to relate to, which they could do with Lumpy Space Princess possibly if they kind of introduce a character for her to be with.
Plus we
they do have Turtle Princess.
Turtle Princess. There you go. And with the actually that'd be rough with Simon.
Nepter special.
The Nepter special. Shelby.
Nepter's so nice.
The
Spider couple.
That's a good one.
I hope the new I really hope the new Ice King is in Wizard City.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, he should, right?
I mean that makes sense. But I don't know. I just really think he's funny looking.
Like seeing him in the background would be pretty funny.
I like the notion that
professor
that Gunter wished to become Ice King. I think that's a funny concept.
Yeah.
No.
Lady Ranicorn hasn't been in any of the specials yet either, which maybe she'll be in one of them. I don't know. I don't know if you could do a whole special about her, but I hope she appears soon.
Oh yeah, they should. Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, I guess with the first 2, I don't know like where she would have shown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope she gets.
I think they can give her a chance maybe in the next one. I don't know.
What about Lemon Grab? I think
I don't know. Lemon Grab's another Lumpy Space Princess.
Could he show up in these 2?
Honestly, the thing with Lemon Grab, I feel like he's been pretty thoroughly explored already.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the lemons have pretty much.
Um,
Like I'd rather see him get
Yeah, I like
than like hear him more.
They can do a
Mhm.
special about fucking cupcake guy.
Cupcake guy.
Mr. Cupcake.
Mr. Cupcake.
Yeah, they should do like a whole it's like a backstory. It's like a backstory episode, an origin story for Mr. Cupcake.
Witness the
Shows him when
epic
he's younger.
origin story.
Oh,
It's like they did for
Oh, I
Comic
get
Book Guy.
I love how I could just think of numerous like minor characters from this fucking show, and I could just be like, they're the main character now.
Another root beer
Honestly, yeah.
guy episode.
Another root beer guy episode.
Yeah, another mystery to solve.
That'd be a bold one to do. It's like a
The
root beer
psychic
guy.
elephant.
Bingo, bango.
I think that's a neat thing with Adventure Time. There's like so many different corners of the world that they made
Yeah.
where you can just do just like vastly different things. Like
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
put
know.
anyone in the spotlight, and then like it makes sense. You
Sure.
can just go through what their life is going through. Yeah.
I think this show has enough
Yeah.
interesting characters or like just kind of concepts they can do. Like if they want to do 4 more of these, I think they probably could.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would
Like,
support it. I think they should.
I would love like just like to look at less central characters in the show.
But
and
that
dig
is,
even
that's very
deeper.
fun that I kind of like that every episode of this kind of miniseries is about a completely different like group of characters and like characters aren't. I don't know. It's fun
And
to
I would
like
save, like,
Yeah.
get very
they were
focused stuff.
supposed to save for Finn and Jake for the end, but that would have been a nice touch, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, that'd probably mean delaying
That
it all by like a year.
Oh yeah,
would it be
something.
worth it? No.
Well,
can-
yeah.
they can throw in a bonus episode about fucking TV.
George.
Yeah.
Hector.
Oh, well, TV at the end of the series, he has like a detective agency.
It's true.
So like legitimately, you could actually do something like have like a mystery.
Parody,
thing.
like a parody mystery thing, you know?
Yeah, and he like goes all over like the land of Ooh. He talks to different. You could actually do that.
They can do Patient
Yeah.
Saint Pim.
What was she doing last we saw her?
She like put
She's
herself in an
frozen.
orb.
Yeah, so you could see her in like the future in the last episode.
There we go. She could be in the
So-
Sherby and Beth episode.
Perfect.
Yeah, legitimately. 40 minutes of patience and ice. Yeah. It'll be
Miss-
like a BoJack monologue.
Mr. Pig
Yeah.
special.
Dad, I'm in the bubble.
Dad, get me out of this bubble.
Come on, we're done.
I feel like a Mr. Pig special would be about because he used to eat people. He used to work with like Jake. You can intertwine that with Jake's backstory.
You know, speaking of Mr. Pig, there was another hit Cartoon Network show with a pig in it that came out in a very inopportune time for our last podcast that we couldn't talk about, but now we can. Would you all like to talk about Infinity Train Book 4 and also the future of Infinity Train?
Absolutely.
Wait, I thought we were
Yes.
talking about Mario Party.
You know, that makes sense to talk about next, but I had such a smooth transition. We're going to talk about this one first. It's just
Yeah, I think
smooth.
so.
I had such a smooth transition. We're taking it.
I gotta move. We gotta
Right.
move.
Yeah, this is a smooth episode.
So, I guess just baseline thoughts. What did you think of Book 4?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I will say that I liked it. It wasn't as like heavy as the other two, but I think that worked out for me at least.
Yeah. I feel like it was like supposed to be like a breathing period before they get into like more heavier parts. Yeah, well,
Yeah, it legitimately was.
So,
You know how that went down.
So what Rosa said there is exactly what was supposed to happen. This was supposed to be a much lighter book because it was being placed in between two much heavier books, which was Book 3. And if you've seen Book 3, you know what shit happens in Book 3.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
book 5 was supposed to be very Amelia centered, so that'd probably be very heavy. And the idea with this one, it was a bit of a bit of a lighter breathing season in between two much more heavier seasons. And
a nice little pattern break.
Yeah, and that makes it very hard to judge this one because this is potentially the last one ever, if things don't work out. And maybe as the last book ever, maybe this one feels like weaker than it actually is, just because it was accidentally put in the finale spot when it wasn't supposed to, which makes it a bit hard to judge. But overall, I'd say I like it.
Yeah, I would say like if you were gonna like rewatch it or like recommend someone, I would say you like that would be the book you recommend second.
I don't know. I think you could watch them in order pretty easily.
I know, but like with the way where it takes place and like with the info, like the first book gives, like
maybe
work in,
I don't know.
second.
Maybe I'm such a stickler for watching in order though, so maybe I'm different.
And like as of right now, for like if that's all it is, so like it could go for a second.
And we got to talk about the most important part of book 4, Pig Baby.
Yes. Hey.
The Pig Baby car.
Oh,
Do you have any comments on the Pig Baby car?
big baby, big baby, shh shh shh,
Big baby,
big baby, shh 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 shh,
Oh,
the big baby, big baby, shh 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 shh.
This is the funniest character. The fucking...
If you show this screenshot to like someone with no context, it's like something really heavy happened here.
No,
Pig was like a real major character, and like something really bad happened to them.
So I'll say on the topic of Pig Baby, if I had one complaint about this season, it's that I don't think any of the villains really landed for me this season.
No, they didn't.
I don't really look at villains, just like
I think the problem is none of them. If they were mostly goofy, that'd be fine. But I think there needed to be one kind of more threatening one, and they kind of tried with the Bug Judge, but they kind of also become more of a joke as the thing comes on.
Yeah. I think it could have easily. I think this book could have easily just been about the two dudes.
Yeah, I don't know. I joke about Pig Baby, but I thought it was like maybe an okay joke the first time we saw him, but when I saw him come back, I'm like, oh, we're doing Pig Baby.
I did enjoy.
No, he was Pig Toddler.
That doesn't change anything.
Pig Toddler.
That doesn't change
anything. He can walk now. You can walk now and he eats the butterfly.
He's the same fucking character.
Butterfly.
He's standing. He's all grown up.
I remember seeing you talk about Pig Baby like before I watched the Pig Baby episode, and I didn't even know what you were talking about Infinity
They were talking. Okay, I was with Ryan and the rest of my friends in a call, and they were talking about Pig Baby, and I didn't watch book 4, and I was just sitting there like, what are they talking about?
Yeah,
it was Pig Baby.
Like I don't understand, and then I saw the episode, like I understand now, like that one picture of Madoka.
Yeah. Once I saw the Pig Baby car, I know what it all meant.
But Pig Baby, Pig Baby, shh, shh,
Baby.
Pig Baby, oh, shh, 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 shh.
People were calling the cat a MILF.
Do we need to talk? We don't need to talk about that at all, I think.
No, we don't. We don't need to talk about that. We don't.
I like how Pig Baby's drawn. Like animated.
I'll say that is something I noticed. I felt like the art style this season felt like different. Does that make sense?
Kinda.
Like I think particularly like the denizens look more like regular show characters this season. You know that
I'll have to look back on that.
You know the episode where they're like at the party? All the characters there felt very much like regular show characters.
They did.
Okay.
They had like the design for it, like the animate humanoid object design.
I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah. I was just thinking about. I feel like Pig Baby had a very like Studio Ghibli kind of look. I'm serious.
Yeah, you
Watch
know what?
the
I'm actually
like the way
seeing it now.
Like the way his like mouth is, I think especially. Like there's like there's like Studio Ghibli characters like that where they have like big mouths, right?
Mhm.
Like Totoro has like the big mouth and like the teeth. They draw it exactly like that. I thought it was pretty neat.
Oh, that's my dog. I don't know what she barks anytime like a car is outside our house.
What's your dog's
watch out
name?
for that car.
Tell Phoebe I love her.
I will when she comes back.
Dog baby.
Dog baby?
Dog baby. Dog
Yeah.
baby. Yeah, new character. That's gonna be
All
in the
dogs are
movie.
baby. Puts a pacifier on my dog.
Pretty much hashtag save Infinity Train.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. I have something to say on that, but just about book 3, I will say I think that the season has like one really super strong thing is I think the 3 like main characters were all great. I liked all of them.
Oh yeah, they have like a good dynamic and like, you know, I really love Taz.
I like Kaz. I love Eileen from regular show.
God, she's so funny. Like, hey.
Yeah, I
Tweets and taunts.
I was worried I wasn't gonna like Kaz that much, and then that's just what I'm like. No, I like Kaz. She's funny.
Yeah, Kaz is actually funny. Kaz, I warmed up. I warmed up to her.
She just makes me laugh out loud.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, don't worry, her kisses are warm."
I like that joke. That was funny that her kisses were warm because even though she's a belle.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yes.
any more thoughts on book 3?
Other
For
comments.
4. Book 4.
I think it's
Come on, Ryan.
hilarious. I find it hilarious where like Taz could just pull out like a bag of popcorn, open it up, and then start eating it.
Where does it go?
Yeah.
Our tummy.
Oh, big baby.
No stomach.
Big baby.
Oh,
Alright, what else did you want to talk about?
I guess
Ryan.
About kind of the save Infinity Train thing. It sucks that like you have to do this for like anything that's. I feel like we're so desperate because this doesn't happen all because shows get canceled all the time, right? This happened with OKKO, but I feel like in particular, it feels like we're all really desperate for this one. Like, guys, come on, can you?
Yeah, that's see because they didn't. Because they finished off I know they finished off on a bit of a high note with book 4, but still I would want like some closure,
I think there's been a
Right.
lot kind of built up recently because this kind of happened with like the final season of like regular seniors, and then it's happened with OKKO where Cartoon Network will kind of just tell. It's even happened with Adventure Time to some extent, where it seems like they don't tell their like showrunners when their shows are ending. They'll just walk in like, oh, you got like 4 more episodes left. Bye.
It feels like a big channel,
Right.
for like producers and like whatever. They canceled DuckTales pretty early.
Yeah.
They can't. There's a lot of other shows and other networks that got closed down early.
But I feel like with Infinity
Mhm.
Train, kind of more from a viewer perspective, I feel like this kind of was scratching a niche that wasn't really being scratched, which was kind of Western animation that was more experimental and story based. That wasn't like that was for like an older crowd. Like I see people get kind of like this is a kid's show, so I'm trying to act like it's for adults. Like no, I think Infinity Train was always aimed higher age. With the people.
Ever since I saw like the pilot, I thought it was like it was a bit more mature.
I've seen people act like this show is for like 8-year-olds. I don't know. I think it was always aimed at like 14 and older. Maybe that's just me though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's like a niche of that kind of like 14 to like 20s, like that kind of age range kind of wants story-based shows, and I think losing one is kind of a big deal to people like us because like there's not a lot of options for stuff like this right now.
Yeah, there really
and
is.
animation, and then
Mm-hmm. Right. And it's funny because like even like Cartoon Network, they passed on the pilot for this,
Yeah.
and then when it was put up online, everyone was like, no, this is good. You should greenlight this, and it got like a bunch of views on YouTube and stuff. It feels like they're like weirdly not confident in it. I guess just because it is something so different.
Yeah.
But it really seems like the audience is there and like they're clearly invested.
I feel like almost like a nut for saying, like a cartoon YouTuber nut for saying this. I almost feel like Cartoon Network and like its higher ups are almost upset to an extent that this show is kind of popular. And my reason for that is it feels like Cartoon Network lately, like if you see like kind of their business plans, they want to start skewing even younger. They want to get that like younger crowd. And I think they're kind of like not happy with the fact that a lot of their biggest successes are like Steven Universe and like Infinity Train, Adventure Time type stuff, which
Older
is
kids.
skewed older. Because I imagine, I don't know, that's not the demographic they want. That's not the ones that are buying toys or whatever. And
Yeah.
Like that's also like weird too. It's just like, well, you could also definitely like make stuff to appeal to like the older crowd for stuff to buy, like, oh, like, I don't know, like merchandise and whatever, and people like buy that, like, people with disposable income. Like they did that with like Power Rangers, I remember, or something like that.
I think Cartoon Network seems to like, because I think they kind of did this to themselves, because a lot of their biggest shows in the past year were like regular show, Adventure Time, and Steven Universe, which all were kind of aimed towards us, if we're being frank, like that older group.
Mhm.
And I think
And, like,
I think they're starting to regret that, which is why, I think like they wanted to get a lot of those shows out, and I don't know, I'm not super confident we're going to see a lot of super interesting stuff like those shows.
Bring in
from
the
this
baby
network.
shows. Bring them in.
Yeah.
Which is
they could definitely just do both.
which I think is
I
a
don't
shame,
understand.
because I think that was the thing that made Cartoon Network way more interesting than like Nick and even Disney. Like
Well,
Disney,
yeah.
it's funny because Disney's kind of taking that niche now, because Gravity Falls was a big hit for them, and there's lots of like stories about why that show got canceled, but it's funny because it only ended because Alex Hirsch only wanted 2 seasons, and Disney wanted to keep stretching that show out long because it was a big hit for them. So now they keep making shows like Gravity Falls, because they're making like they made DuckTales, they made Amphibia, they made Owl House, which are all kind of like more story-based shows. So Disney's kind of swooped that niche from Cartoon Network, and I don't know why Cartoon Network seems to hate being in that niche.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just confusing to
Honestly,
me.
it doesn't really need to be the niche, but like it could be the norm.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
baby
So
show.
weird.
Baby
Like
show,
they come,
like a big
like they
baby
could have
show.
done preschool block and then this too. Like what's stopping it from like putting out some like materials that people could consume?
I don't
Well,
know.
they could put
It's
the
like
big baby show on the.
They
on the
have
baby.
nothing. They have nothing to lose.
Well, no, they have their fortunes to lose.
Yeah,
There's some
all that
guy.
money.
There's some really rich guy who is not going to be as rich as he can be if we don't get those baby shows out right now.
I feel like a lot of animation right now is just kind of hoping like Netflix puts out something interesting or Adult Swim picks up something interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, chat. I don't think they hate it. I know the executive changed recently, and I imagine that was probably part of it.
Mm.
Was
Oh my god, yeah, that actually does happen a lot. Especially like Cartoon Network.
give cartoons and real people a shot. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Wasn't it also like something with the Trump administration that caused like OKKO to get canceled eventually?
That was part of it. Yeah, it wasn't the whole thing, but it was part of it.
Yeah.
That show, I think more than any other show, probably got super screwed over by Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah.
I almost think a lot of ways it sounds like it's kind of like the what happened with Harvey Beaks kind of happened with OKKO to some extent. Not like as bad, but like it definitely was getting kind of treated similar, like kind of like garbage, I guess.
Right.
Around.
Yeah. It's pretty sad.
At least
Let's move on to a happier topic.
Well, hold on. At least we'll have Tuca and Birdie season 2, baby. It's gonna save animation. Everyone's gonna watch it and want weird, fun, new stuff. It's gonna be great. They're gonna see. Oh yeah, Tuca. Everyone loved Tuca and Birdie. They like weird, unique stuff. Oh, we can bring back Infinity Train and greenlight new ideas and fun new, not reboots. It's gonna be great. We're gonna save the day. Tuca and Birdie's gonna save animation.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. Tuca and Birdie are gonna save it. This is everyone. Strap in.
Everyone's bracing for it. I'm bracing for impact.
This is the same.
What is the next topic?
The next topic's Mario Party. How they added.
Okay.
So, if you're not aware, 2.5 years later, after the fact, they decided at 2 a.m. in the morning, on like a Wednesday, to be like, yeah, I guess we could put online Super Mario Party now, and they did.
Yep, they absolutely did. I like saw it in my timeline. And I was like, oh wow. And I don't play Mario Party, so I looked at I looked at everyone else in the server like, well, you're free to go. Go ahead.
So the interesting thing about online Super Mario Party is I played it with my friend Lou and Ali, and the weirdest thing about it is that it works like shockingly well for like a Nintendo thing.
Yeah, not like Smash. It ran pretty smoothly.
When it was just me and Lou, it ran perfectly. There was no lag whatsoever. When we added Ali, there was a bit of lag spike, but Ali lives in Chile, so that was probably part of the reason, because it was far. But even then, it wasn't like even that bad of a lag spike.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like the UI is like pretty good. Like when you're like waiting in a lobby, you can like play mini games as you wait. Like it's like a shockingly like well put together little online.
My God.
It uses the invite feature. It's the only Nintendo Switch game made by Nintendo use the invite feature.
That's such a trip. They gave all the good online to this game that was released 2 years ago, and like, was it well received?
Yeah, no, this is one of the best-selling Switch games. It's in the top 7.
I don't get why they get it earlier.
Yeah, it seemed for a while Super Mario Party seemed like one of those Nintendo games where everyone was like, it like comes out and it was like, oh, there's gonna be so much cool DLC for this, and then like nothing gets released, like with Mario Kart and Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey, I've gotta say, this Mario, I can't believe people like that game get DLC, dead game. What do you mean? That was like a fully packed adventure game that was actually finished. People are so used to games.
They're supposed to add Delfino Plaza. They're supposed to add Delfino Plaza. They did. It's a dead game.
People are so used to games coming out not complete and having to get updates to finish them that they assumed Mario Odyssey was a dead game because it didn't get any updates. Besides Luigi.
I'm really hung up on this.
I'm really hung up on this, but there's been a few theories about why Super Mario Party got this update. The theory I heard is one is they're testing out new online stuff, and they're using this game to test it because it didn't have online. It was a top seller, so it's kind of a good testing grounds for like new ideas. That's one of the ones I've heard. One of the other ones I've heard is they started development of this online feature at the end, like start of the pandemic, and they spent so long on it they couldn't get out until like right now, like far into it, where it's like we're getting out of it. That's one of the like kind of theories I've heard. And the third one I've heard is they're making a sequel to this game, and they're making online for it, and there's like, fuck it, just put in the first one too, I guess.
We're doing a sequel.
I can't wait for Super Mario Party 2.
Would you recommend getting this game now that it has online?
I would, yeah. I think this added a lot of value to the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Really?
No, yeah. I think for sure.
Okay, well,
no, you had to get over like the Joy-Cons issues.
Yeah, this game is single Joy-Con. That's how you play it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, like that's what like stopped me from like getting it. Is it like, oh, just a Joy-Con option, like the most, with the drift and everything. It's like, oof, hard sell.
Yeah.
So someone in chat said you could make good DLC to a fully complete game. I agree. My problem was people were saying the game was dead and like awful because it didn't get DLC. And I don't know. I just feel like that's a victim of like games coming out unfinished. When Mario Odyssey was a completely finished game, it would be nice to get DLC, but it didn't need DLC. Is what I was more saying. Like it didn't need it to like make the game feel more complete.
It felt like a small package.
Yeah. So I never got Super Mario Party, so maybe I'll join in this Mario Party madness.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably end up playing it more now. The only reason I was never playing this one is because it didn't have any way to play with other people.
Can you play it online with randos, or does it have to be with friends?
I think there's randos, but I don't ever play online games ever with randos, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was reading about this. I don't have the game. I was reading you can't just do it. Just like with complete strangers, I think, but it has like a lobby feature. You can like send out a code. They can like post it somewhere. So yeah.
So there's not a quick
I think
play
so.
or anything?
No. Well, I don't think so. I don't know.
I'll have to look into it.
I don't know. Am I a man? Or am I a Muppet?
That's our second Muppet song.
Ready for Animal Crossing to get a real update in 2023.
In the middle of the night.
I wish.
Ever since people, when people started talking about Fingar, the update came out right after.
I think they're trying to cover it up.
I guess
What?
a bit. Yeah. What's Fingar?
Scrupulous
Fingar.
Fingar.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember
Fingar.
the real New Super Mario DS enemy?
You people are
It's a
crazy.
ghost hoax. What? It's
No, but it was real.
No,
What
I
are
know.
you talking?
You people are wacky and bodacious and goofy.
bodacious. Yeah.
What do you mean?
No. Sorry.
This is a bit tangent because we're like kind of on Nintendo games and updates. I wonder if something happened with like New Horizons because when the game first came out, a ton of stuff was data mined about like Brewster and gyroids, and it's been like a year, and neither of those things are in the game still.
Nothing.
Who knows? Maybe it's like a FNAF thing where like those stuff were used brought over as a means to just developing the game from.
God.
Right.
Like a foundation.
Well, I don't know. From what I've heard, there hasn't been a lot of stuff like that in New Horizons though, because New Horizons is built off Splatoon, I think, like Splatoon engine. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, really?
I'm pretty sure because so was Mario. A lot of all the stuff from that team is like kind of built off the same engine. Because like there's like Mario Maker stuff. I mean, there's Splatoon stuff in Mario Maker, so I think they're kind of using that engine for like most of their stuff right now. And I haven't heard anything else but like New Leaf leftovers in the files. So it seems like they were at some point planning for New Horizons stuff, and something happened, and I don't know what happened to all that stuff.
It's gone forever.
And I definitely see the occasional take of like, oh, what? Not every game needs to like have all these updates. Like I was saying with Mario, but I gotta say, Animal Crossing New Horizons definitely launched with less stuff than like the previous one by a lot, which made it feel a lot more empty. And it kind of gave off the vibe that like the whole point of the game was going to be it was a constantly evolving world. That's what I thought at first. Like you were going to be constantly getting like new characters and like new buildings and just lots of new, like it was gonna be a world that kept evolving. That was kind of the point, and then it just kind of never did.
It never happened. We got a few updates, not much else.
Yeah,
and I
We're
guess
gonna get that Super Mario Party thing. You know, we're gonna get that like in like a year.
Yeah,
They were saying.
maybe the game changer.
Yeah, it's gonna come.
I can't wait.
yeah.
I'm hype.
We got Mario a year later. That's true. We got Mario on my birth month. That was my gift. Because they finally added items to the game, so I can make my island as tacky as me. That's not even a joke. I love having tacky looking shit in my Animal Crossing town.
Just like dress myself
Yugi.
swamp in the middle of the town so it could crush other villagers. It's great.
I hate that you put in the description of the Ready to Startcast Twitter, you call the show the brainchild of us. And you only did that to like get on my nerves, and it's still there.
I know I changed it.
Like
I changed it. Now it's Ryan, Rosa, and Seep talk about something all right.
Yeah.
You changed it?
Yeah, I changed it after the Ice Age thing. I forgot what the description was for a bit. So I made it that, and then remembered, it's the brainchild. I'm too lazy to change it back. And that's why our
No.
That's why our Twitter still says Ice Age 7.
I've been looking at the Ready to Startcast Twitter, and I'm still seeing Ice Age 7, and I was just, man, is it still happening? Are you still releasing Ice Age 7?
Oh, I just realized we have a Twitter.
We do.
We do.
I guess on that note about like kind of games getting updated. I've been kind of thinking about this lately. I've been wondering if like my kind of thoughts on Kirby Star Allies would have been a bit different if the game just came out as this huge celebration of Kirby and didn't kind of dole out over time. I don't know. I think I might. I think I might have. It might have stuck out of my mind a bit more if the game like launched with all those characters and modes. Maybe.
Had like what was it called? Heroes in Another Dimension. Like day one, I think I would have been okay with that.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I've been considering that thought in my mind lately. Is there any other news this week? Oh, did we talk about Sonic? Should we talk about the Sonic leaks? Is that worth talking about?
What, the card game?
No, the movie set leak.
Yeah, the movie. There's a few set leaks out with like Tails and another guy.
An unknown figure.
What's his name? What's his name?
Fist.
Fist. Yes, it's Fist.
Fistor. Yeah.
Red Fist.
I don't know. Is that news or is it?
I don't know.
I guess it's news, but
I don't know much to say other than like the Knuckles design looked nice.
Oh, so I
Yeah.
was expecting him
Yeah.
to make it like look. I was expecting him to make him look really weird.
I mean, he's like a good, someone say he's like a good in between Boom Knuckles and like regular Knuckles.
He kind of does. He kind of does. He has the bulk.
Yeah.
He has a little bit of bulk.
I like how he looks.
I did like looking at it because it made me think like, do you think they made his arm? Do you think they like a lot of like outside studios to Sega whenever they did like redesign Knuckles? Do you think they always make him big to like compensate for the fact that he has like unbelievably huge hands that it's impossible for animation?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that could be part. I think it's also just sort of a natural
Mhm.
thing. Like,
For the kid,
like Knuckles, he's like a strong guy. So it's like, well, you probably make him like a little buff looking.
Yeah,
He's not really super buff in any of the games.
Even
he
someone
never
putting
looked
that, like,
really particularly buff. He always had the noodle arms like everyone else.
Yeah. because of like the
Uh-huh.
timing. I think. Yeah, I guess the time he came out, they just went with like the noodle arm design. Though I think he looks a little bulkier in Sonic 3.
Doesn't like Sonic's hands are a lot smaller in the movies, aren't they too? And like I think Boom Sonic has slightly smaller hands too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and the
they
movie
were,
is. The movie's like generally, like, it's like toned down in a way where like you don't notice it unless you look at them side by side. It's because the games in the games the proportions are really wacky.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about like Sonic characters' hands lately, just because of that one video, like how like they probably make animation for those characters absolute hell.
Yeah, yeah. That's something I like about like the Knuckles model they have, because even his face feels a bit more like
Mhm.
like if you look at renders for the games, like Knuckles, his eyes are like really big, and it feels like I guess it always kind of feels like he's like too close to the camera or something.
He's doing
Like I don't know, it's a very
he's doing the
zoom in.
Bob's Burgers like middle of the frame, looking at the camera shot.
yeah. So I do really like how that like Knuckles looks. I feel like it illustrates a lot about him pretty well.
Mhm.
He does feel naked without the what is it called, the crescent thing around his.
no, he has it. It's just a little bit
Does
more.
he have it?
Yeah, just look closer.
Oh, I guess he does.
I don't actually think he
that's
has it.
fine.
I think he just doesn't have it because like the statues in general lack some detail. I'm sure he'll have it in the movie.
Yeah, he'll have. Yeah, they're gonna add the fur in post.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is the part of the show where we talk about something we watched or played this week. I know Rosa is desperate to talk about Breaking Bad.
Did we?
Hell yes.
We
last
skipped this one a lot.
It's because last few weeks it's been a little nuts. I've been meaning to make sure to do it this time for sure.
Yeah.
I've actually been
Okay.
surprised that the stream has gone pretty calmly with discussion.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about some things, you know. We got some real news. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
like-
week.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean, it was really important. We talked about Flintstones.
Absolutely. You could talk about Breaking Bad now, Rosa.
So I've been watching Breaking Bad. 3 seasons in. I just started the 4th one, and wow, what a wild time, huh? I see
watched it.
everyone, my other friends in the server joke a lot about it. It's like, hey Walter, I bricked up Minecraft on the cobblestone generator and all that. But I'm surprised to see like how there was a period where it wasn't like Walt and Jesse, but they're just like split up. It's a real wild time.
It's the part in Mario and Luigi when Mario and Luigi get separated.
Yeah.
They come back together in the end. They're like, Yahoo! Yahoo!
Yeah, I've been having a good time. I'm just like laughing at Walt at like certain moments, like Like he really does just fuck up a lot, huh?
Yeah, he's a bit of a pathetic character,
Yeah,
honestly.
he had like a fly episode where he was just trying to kill a fly, and Jesse's like, "Come on, man, it's just a fly."
There's a whole. So
Chill out.
you told me this
Touch
fly.
the grass.
Is there a whole episode about the fly?
Yeah, majority episode is just him trying to chase
That's
down
like
a fly.
literally like a VeggieTales Larry Boy episode.
I mean, you're pretty VeggieTales adjacent.
No, I mean, yeah. It's an avant-garde story. It's like when BoJack was doing the eulogy. You know?
Jesse wasn't even in that episode.
Yes, yeah, Chess, right. It literally is like a live-action cartoon at times.
It is.
But,
Yeah.
Oh my god, what little I remember of Breaking Bad it was.
I feel like
also,
for so long, I heard people describe the show as like a serious masterpiece, and now everyone I know who watches is like, this is my favorite live action cartoon.
It really is.
the thing,
There are
it's
some
so
serious moments, but it's like there's some really, really ridiculous moments. Like the pizza
Yeah.
moment, of course. Famous pizza moment.
Yeah, that's like when Walter was having a tantrum. He was like, "Why did my wife kick me out of the house? Like, what do you think, dumbass?"
That the context of that scene, he's throwing a tantrum.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much. That was it.
God.
he throws a tantrum a lot. He just like gaslights Jesse majority of the time. Like, damn it, Jesse, you messed up everything. And like he gets Jesse kicked out of his house. It's just like, Jesse, stop calling me.
I can't believe Walter White is grown up Caillou.
He is. Someone said it best. It's like he's like Yagame adjacent.
I don't know what you mean by that.
What was it,
Like-
Renee? Did Renee say that on the show that Breaking Bad was like in like a BoJack Horseman sphere? Was that on this show?
That sounds about
Yeah.
right.
People who like takes you like, oh, Walter's so cool and epic, and like, no, he's in this mess up because he just like didn't want help.
It's Malcolm in the Middle too.
Yeah.
I'm so glad this show is like a shared universe. It has the guy from Malcolm in the Middle as the main dude.
So shared universe. There you go.
That's like the funniest thing in the world to me.
Well, yeah. So right now I'm like in season 4, and like there's still a lot more to go through, but I'm excited to see. I can't wait to see that moment everyone jokes about. You know, the one where like he has magnets in his head. And
Oh,
The gif where he falls to the ground.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
like,
I think I got to that part, and I was like,
that's like second to last episode.
I think so, just about.
Yeah,
I don't remember
Wow.
much about it. but-
God, that elated. Oh God, it's just well right.
I've never seen that show.
Yeah, right.
I have a DVD of it though.
Doug Walker signed it.
No.
Not.
I don't know what season it is, but I found it one day I was walking home from school and I found it on the floor, and I just like put it on this table, like next to the front door, and it's like been there for years.
Has Nostalgia Critic done a joke yet where he's Walter White and Malcolm is Jesse?
Oh my god, there has to be. Give me a second.
I feel like that. Oh my god.
And he's,
That's
No,
about
he's like, I'm the woke Jesse.
I'm the woke version. I'm thinking, for some reason I have like a vivid image of like demo reel skit with like the Breaking Bad van in my brain, and I know that I'm like making that up, but it's just so it feels so real to me.
There was there a demo reel, segment where they had Breaking Bad? I don't know.
I've never watched all of Demo Reel. I just watched a video on Demo Reel. That's it.
Yeah, I've never watched it either.
I can bring myself to do
Oh,
it.
yeah. Also, like, despite everything, people always make jokes where like Jesse's doing something dumb, and Walter's like, "Oh no!" But really, it's Walter who's always doing something dumb and stupid.
Walter's a dingus.
So it was Walter who broke the cobblestone generator.
Yeah, it was Walter, and then he blames Jesse. Like, Jesse, didn't I tell you how to do cobblestone? Yeah, I did exactly what you did. No, you did not. You insult my intelligence, Jesse.
Uh,
I just real fast before I talk about something I watched this week. sometimes YouTube will recommend me like a nostalgia critic video, like a new one, and it both hits me that he's still uploading, and all his videos get like 200,000 plus views still.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's
Who's watching these still?
Like, you know, that person I showed you. Put that image on screen.
What image?
Oh, image?
Cancel culture is liar revealed 2.0.
yeah, hold on.
Those people are watching Nostalgia Critic on a weekly basis.
I don't know. It's gotta be like Facebook dads, like watching the show still.
Dad.
It's completely,
Well, I mean,
completely like not online, but still like a nerd culture dad character.
the dad character. I think
Speaking
an
of-
even better question is, who watches the Channel Awesome Twitch streams? Like,
Uh,
where is the audience for that?
Guys, are we rating tonight or are we rating tonight?
Oh, we're gonna raid. Oh God.
So I found this image. So earlier today I sent
saw
this
this.
image to a server.
The Doug Walker Plays Kingdom Hearts 2 Part 1.
I hate
Yes.
that. So there's streams of Doug Walker to get this image from.
Look at that.
Victims of cancel culture. Rango, Marty the Zebra, the Shark Slayer, Manny the Squirrel, Flick the Ant, Chicken the Run, Mandalorian.
Culture kills.
PNG of Mandalorian because there's no DVDs.
Liar revealed 2.0 cast.
I gotta. I think I have to watch that because that's
That's a bold statement. That is.
Look at his little gamer setup. Look at him.
Why does he look so? There's something in him here. He looks different, doesn't he? Like he has like different glasses. Like he has
looks
like big.
a human
He
being.
looks like.
Liar.
He-
No, he looks like Walter
He look-
White.
Looks like a
he
TF.
looks like he's got the big glasses. He's like scrawny here. He looks like kind of like a child or something.
Child.
He looks like a TF2 YouTuber.
Yes.
Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the updates to the vaccinator. They adjusted it so the healing is now
See
no longer
what a real
glitches.
gamer.
And
It's
yeah,
those headphones.
we'll talk about how this is going to affect
Yeah,
the medic metagame, because now that the heal beam will not reach opponents at a 3.5 length distance from you, you're going to have to start adjusting your medic play to get closer to your soldier or heavy. And that's going to be really important for the future of your Team Fortress 2 competitive play.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Are TF2 YouTubers still a thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all over.
You have two
His name is
tubers.
German985.
I like how someone once said, "There's like two scouts in this world: the voice actor and Germa."
TF2 tubers are very funny because if you're a TF2 tuber and you quit playing the game or like take a break, people get like furious at you, and somehow Germa completely avoided that to the point where most people don't even know he was a TF2 tuber.
Yeah, I remember when he was a TF2 tuber. And I was like, okay, well, I guess he stopped doing that, and then he just started streaming again, and I forgot about him for a little while, and then I remember him like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Germa
I
really
think
broke out.
I think it's probably just his personality is just such a central part of everything he does.
If you
That,
if you watch a lot of his late YouTube channel videos, you can tell he's kind of more shifting to like performance art. Like even then,
He is
Uh-huh.
he is a performance part.
He's
Yes.
an artist.
He's. I don't know. I don't think about him playing video games. I think about him doing like the weird absurdities.
And noises and
Like he's such a physical person and a verbal person.
all right,
really, like
I'm gonna talk about what I watched this week. I watched.
Ryan of Earth, please tell us what you have watched on the boob tube.
I watched My Neighbors the Yamadas. which is the worst performing Studio Ghibli film of all time. It is the only Studio Ghibli film to ever be a financial failure.
Yeah, I've never heard of this one.
What?
So let me put this on screen because if I didn't tell you this was Studio Ghibli, you wouldn't know. So let me put this on screen real fast so you can see what this is. The most shocking thing about this movie is that it got a dub from Disney.
From Disney?
Yeah, hold on. I hope the image is like smaller, blurry. Thanks, Google. There we go.
We're just waiting for the image. While we're waiting for the image, let's look at the chat. Let's ask some questions. No.
You have any
Not
questions for us?
It's not the 3D one, no. It's this one. So this is the only Studio Ghibli movie ever, I believe, that's like adapted from like a manga or like an anime. I might be misremembering that. It's one of the few adaptations they've ever done, and it's this. And it didn't do good at all. It's like their worst performing film of all time. But it somehow got like localized, and Disney dubbed it. And I'm shocked they took the time to do it.
It looks cute.
Oh. Yeah. I don't like how it looks.
It's very structurally different from anything else like it too, because it's basically a series. You know what a 4-koma is, like those mangas with like 4 panels.
Yeah.
It's basically an animated version of a bunch of those, and that's like the main setup. It's just like a bunch of those.
Oh.
Huh.
It's kind of like
Was it
Poppy
good?
Mimic.
I liked it. Yeah, it was cute. I can see why it didn't do very good though, because it's definitely not what we'll come to like Ghibli for. But I liked it. I thought it was a fun time. It's cute. It's fun.
I should look into this. I feel maybe I should watch this too.
Although, like, most like Ghibli stuff are like adaptations. I guess this one sure like, using the different animation style. Like, yeah.
I think the difference is
Notice how Ryan is covering everyone but herself.
Leave me alone. I think the difference with this one is it was more of an adaptation of a specific IP rather than like a story, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, that's
because it's based off the manga Nono-chan. It's based off that manga. It's one of the few times they've done like an IP movie, I guess is the way to put it.
An ip flick, as I like to say. Oh, that was not good.
I didn't even hear what you said.
It's good. I was talking through my mouth.
Hey,
my mouth, my hand.
Hey, if you weren't interested earlier, Tress McNeil is in the movie doing her grandma voice.
Oh my gosh, she's doing her grandma voice.
She's doing
from
her
The Simpsons?
She's doing her the Kachigers voice from Futurama for the grandma.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god, indeed.
That's very good. But can she do her Tiny Tim voice? That's what I would like to know.
Alright, sure, why not? But anyway, yeah, it's a cute,
What?
Yeah, I think this movie gets left off. It gets left off a lot of Ghibli retrospective type stuff or like talks, but I think it's worth one watch for being a unique thing from them.
What did Disney dub it?
Disney dubbed it. They were the ones who dubbed it.
No, when? When?
Well,
When did it come out?
The movie came out in 1999, but let me check when Disney specifically dubbed it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, let's find out when Disney did the dub for the movie.
Everybody loves my Bane voice. All the audience starts clapping whenever I.
Bane's impression.
It came out in the 2000s, like exactly 2000.
It came out in the year 2000 is when Disney dubbed it.
Hey, can everyone chat and tell Seep that you hate the Bane voice?
I don't know. Everyone looks pretty impressed so far.
You know how many times the Bane voice gets referenced?
The Bane voice.
This is a really great.
You can't type it, Ryan. You're not.
Yeah, I don't think you count, Ryan.
You know, Seep,
at least use like a burner account or something.
You know, let me say, Steve, you're doing a really great joke that every single 30-year-old streamer and YouTuber does.
What? Shut up! It's what? Everyone watched that movie. I was the kid when that came.
This is a literal. This is a literal Doug Walker tier joke.
No.
Everyone. Well, I don't know. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves it in chat.
I like the Bane voice.
Can we all do the Bane voice? Ryan, Rosa, and Aaron.
Hey, big buddy, what's going on? What's going on in here?
Who's this big buddy?
Hold on, let me get the SpongeBob background music set up.
Oh no, I'm getting wrapped into this now.
Hold on. Alright, let me set the scene.
Create.
No, that's not what I want. Alright. Bane is in the Krusty Krab. That's your vision, okay? That's what I want you to imagine. Alright, and go.
This looks like a fine establishment to quench my...
SpongeBob, look! It's Bane! He's in the Krusty Krab right now!
Let me see.
Who is this? Who is this customer? What is he doing in my establishment?
Mr. Krabs, that's
I'm
Bane!
I'm here.
Well, any pending customer is a friend of mine.
To satiate my hunger. I
Alright,
need someone to...
sir, I can take your order, sir.
Hell, y'all! I'm Sandy's Cheeks. And guess what?
Would you...
I love women.
Out of character, but I'm surprised that SpongeBob has not shown up.
He's not here today. This is his day off.
What do you mean he's not here? What happened to him?
Wouldn't you like to know, Mr. Bane? And then Squirtle pulls out the gun and shoots Bane because he killed SpongeBob.
Okay,
Mr. Squidward!
it's good.
He killed SpongeBob! He killed SpongeBob! He did this!
I didn't even order yet.
Yes, it would be great to order.
Sorry. Am I next?
Yeah, I guess you're
Did I-
next. Yeah, what
Did I
you-
use up my slot?
No, it's fine.
No, go ahead.
We got plenty of time left. Go on.
I guess the thing I did was I watched Mortal Kombat. Apparently I
Oh.
watched it the day it came out. I didn't even realize. I just saw that it was there and was like, okay, I'll watch it. I don't always do that with movies. But I decided to watch
I decided to watch Mortal Kombat because I knew it was a popular franchise.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, but maybe you should try using
Sort of.
your like big boy voice.
Oh, I know one about.
You-
It's a very popular franchise. People know what it is, but I never really played it myself. I wasn't really around for its peak, really. So I didn't even know this movie was coming out until like a week ago, I'd say. So I saw it on the HBO Max front page.
This doesn't even sound like Seep anymore. I don't know who you are. This is like someone else.
Turn into a different person. Is this Joe? Is this Joe
What
from
a bit
Family Guy?
voice, as you ask me. I was sitting in the living room with Bonnie, arm around Bonnie. We decided to put on some Mortal Kombat, see what all the fuss was about. And welcome back to Mortal Kombat. So in the last episode, I said that I wanted you to recommend some movies for me to watch. So today we're going to be reacting to. We're going to be trying not to laugh at Mortal Kombat.
I'm actually like little Joe in the corner with like his like shitty webcam, like it's like 320p. And
It's like a fucking like, headset on.
every once in a while, he just goes.
Like, we already failed the challenge.
Oh yeah. So anyway, Mortal Kombat. So I'd always known about Mortal Kombat. It's a popular franchise, and but I was never really around for its peak. So I decided I saw it on the front page of HBO Max. So I turned my webcam on, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. And so I decided to watch it. I pressed play on my Roku remote to watch. And
franchise, and I wanted to learn a bit more about it. It's always been around in my life.
But I never got into it. I wasn't around for its peak.
You can stop this bit if you want.
Go.
I don't... So the film starts with this gay scene where these two guys in ancient
No, you
Japan
can't give us a
fighting.
recap.
This is a nostalgia critic review now.
So, but you can see where the film here.
You're like glitching out of existence as you do this bit now.
Big boy.
Let me see. Ancient Japan.
You're like glitching for me right now.
Yeah, you are for me too. I don't know what's happening.
You're like
Same
glitching
here.
out of existence as you do this Joe Swanson bit.
I don't know. Discord likes the bit.
Peter.
Well, Aaron, I think Seeps used up their time slot. You could talk about something you played or watched this week.
Okay. Well, I'm a bit late to the train, but I started playing. I played Crash 4. It took me so. Oh, the Bandicoot. Yeah, it took me so long to get this game, but I finally got it, and I liked it. It was good. I liked it a lot.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear.
I really like Dingo Dial. Dingo Dial's the best.
Oh, everyone loves Dingo Dial. You're a fool.
I know, but
If you played Crash 4 and you said I didn't like Dingo Dial, you're lying.
you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Don't say that. I think did Seep get kicked off the podcast now?
I think their internet
Like,
was fucking
officially?
up. Maybe. No, he's fine. No.
Vote it off.
I think his
He
internet.
hasn't. Vote it off the dock of shame.
I think his internet was bugging out. He'll be back probably.
Yeah. Well, campers, looks like Seep's been
Eliminated.
not cool, dude. Yeah, Crash 4. It's a good game.
Yeah. I did a whole stream of it, so like obviously
I know you did
I
a whole-
obviously I liked it, so I liked
You
it enough.
you didn't do 106%, did you?
I did not. No.
Yeah, me neither. I can't do it. I'm gonna try for it, and I'm gonna fail.
I didn't do any of like the Cortex tapes either. I never got around to that. I said
You should try that.
I'm gonna-
trying to get those
I'll do them someday, probably, but not right now.
for the stream.
Yeah, probably for the stream.
Yeah, the stream gets to watch it.
This Steve's back. Are you back, Steve?
You officially back?
So then it cuts to modern day. This guy is doing a cage fight.
I think the thing I liked about Crash 4 is I think a lot of the times, Mario's kind of the king of like 3D platformers. Everyone knows that. And
Right, yeah, of course.
I think a lot of times other 3D platformers maybe fail to like kind of live up to that because it's an unfair expectation, but it's an expectation. But something I liked about Crash 4 is I think in a lot of ways like Crash 4 kind of exceeded a lot of things Mario's done.
That's what I hear if
it
Mortal
has.
Kombat was if I like Mortal Kombat.
We'll get back to you, Joe. Just sit down for 1
Well,
second.
just let me talk. I want to talk.
Because I think Crash 4, because Crash 4 is a linear 3D platformer. In a lot of ways, I think it outshines 3D World in a lot of aspects.
It does. I think it does as well. I got the 3D World remaster, and I realized it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
I like the speed.
I don't know, yeah, but I couldn't compare them really. I really couldn't compare them
Yeah.
in reality.
Crash 4 doesn't have diaper adventure, but
It
it
doesn't
has.
have Diaper Adventure.
Are you sure? Whenever you click on Cortex, go to his level, he says, Diaper Adventure!
I must catch the Bandicoot, and I must go on a diaper adventure.
Cortex, you have to put on the diaper. You have to wear.
I'm a communist.
It's what Crash says in response.
Yeah.
Crash said what it says when he dies.
And then Kate Micucci says 3.
By the way, Crash X-Noid.
Crash X-Noid. Love wins. I'm glad.
Did we talk about the Noid?
No,
Yeah, let's talk about Noid. You know what? Does that count as news? Can we count it as news?
That is news. That is news.
I guess
It is
so.
news.
Avoid the Noid. Mr. the Noid is coming to Crash Bandicoot, Crash on the Run, and it's great to see gay people supporting each other.
It is. It is always nice to see them.
God, I can't avoid the Noid if he's in that game.
I hope we
Avoid
get
the
Yo
Noid.
Noid 3.
What?
Yo Noid 3. I hope we get that soon.
Oh yeah.
Could happen. Could happen. Maybe.
Well,
Why-
not
PS5.
with like, Fortnite dances.
My friend Lynn said, like, the Noid should have. This feels right for the Crash Bandicoot universe. And, like, the Noid getting into Crash is like a Banjo-Kazooie getting into Smash moment.
It is.
It is.
It is. It's like because like you have Banjo and Mario, and they're kind of like the cartoony bunch, and then you have like Crash and the Noid, and they're unhinged, insane people.
I could absolutely see the Noid in like the Crash Team Racing Nitro Field roster.
They specifically said that too. Yeah, if this crossover happened during that, he would have been in that game.
He absolutely would. I would have been all for that.
What does Joe think
Well,
of
if
the
you want to
Noid?
know what I think of the Noid, it's very my name is Lemony Snicket, and this is the word. The Noid is a very bad guy. I don't think you should be messing around with the Noid, Peter. I've seen a lot of stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna mess with the
Noid.
Noid. Yeah, I'm gonna go steal his pizza. Yeah, let's go.
What was
Bart.
that?
That was
Bart.
It was Quagmire.
Oh, that's Quag. I kind of forget you're Quagmire sometimes. That's just like.
Quagmire, you need to leave now.
The Noid is coming.
The Noid is coming. He'll be home any minute. You need to go.
He can't see the pizza. He can't. Quagmire, you need to start the podcast.
Did Joe meet the Noid on Family Guy? Ryan, you have to look that up and
Oh
put it
my
on the
God.
screen if it's
Okay,
real.
okay, hold on. You people are crazy and wacky and cuckoo.
The Noid did show up, but like it was murdered. He was murdered
No,
by
it was Adam West.
yeah, Adam West murdered the Noid.
Adam, what? Can I do that? Adam,
You could try it.
what does he say?
Why doesn't Batman dance anymore?
That's my best.
That was pretty close.
Thanks.
The that was such a whimsical Adam West.
Like, what do you mean? In terms of.
A Joe credit card!
The one, like there was something very whimsical and otherworldly about Adam West's appearance in The Simpsons in that clip, because he's just like looking around. It's like looking around cutely, aloof. There's something so surreal. Like it's like looking at something completely otherworldly. Like they even changed up the camera angle a bit when zooming in on him. Just watch the
Uh-huh.
clip. He just talks. And
We're talking about like the Simpsons.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
do you want to hear my Meatwad voice I was doing at 2 a.m. last night?
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay, go.
yeah.
Alright, hold on, hear this. Oh, but we're talking about, Mom. We gotta go to the grocery store right now, Mom. What's we talking about, Mom? What's going on with the grocery store?
That's pretty.
That was very gurgly. Yeah, that sounded like Simlish a little. Jar.
No, I can do
Can
it. I can do it. Let's grab the popcorn, Mom. Grab the popcorn. Get the popcorn, bro.
Meatwad, do you have the popcorn?
I got it, man. I got the butter right here.
I
Uh.
can't continue this bit.
Who's gonna?
Meatwad, you have to leave.
Meanwhile, you have to leave.
That's what I'm talking about, Mom. I think I'm up.
Right. Oh, no, I can't do a Master Shake. Nobody can do a Master Shake.
Nobody
Dana
can.
Snyder. Well, that was like the first thing he ever did, and that's like he has a career because he sounds like that, and like nobody else sounds like that.
Nobody else can do nobody could do a Dana Snyder voice ever.
He did it
They
for like
can't.
Jake. He did it for like Gazpacho.
Hey, Chowder, it's me, Gazpacho. You see, it's impossible.
Chowder.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Chowder. I shall. No, I can't do it. No, I'm not gonna do it.
We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it.
The little guy has a mouth on him. I think. That's too bad.
No, you have to leave.
What's going on in here?
What's going on here?
That was like the only April Fool's thing, and I was legitimately like happy about.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'm glad. Because if you weren't happy about it, then I'd kick you out the show.
Exactly. You would have never had me on the show.
Didn't Frolix VA die? I don't think he did.
He got kind of more screwed over by Adult Swim is what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Okay.
Paris? We've been on the Paris this whole time? Unbelievable.
Not a Fry. I think it just says Fry. Fry.
Been on the Paris the whole time.
That's in the pilot episode of Futurama when they go to old New York.
Yeah.
New York? We've been above New York this whole time?
Wow, good lord.
All right, we've reached the part of the show where we take your questions. So if you have a funny question,
have we? I didn't even talk about Mortal Kombat.
Yes, you did.
You talked about Mortal Kombat.
We dedicated like 20 minutes to your Mortal Kombat bit. We're moving on.
Okay. Nobody's got to know if I liked it or not. Sorry.
Do you have any questions for us? Give us questions.
Yeah, this is the question part.
When will Bernie Sanders be on the Ready to Start podcast?
Get out of here,
Bernie, is that you?
Bernie.
Oh yeah, hold on. I can get Bernie for us right now. Do you want him to be on?
Yeah, get Star Bernie.
Yeah, hold on.
What's the most obscure piece of cartoon/gaming trivia that you know?
Well, I just want to say
Oh no.
we have an infrastructure in place, and we are not supporting the working class sufficiently. What we need to do is we need to renew Infinity Train.
Thank you, Bernie. Thank you for the input.
That's kind of a hard question. How do you like most obscure?
I feel like I know a few. I know a lot about like Mario plus Rabbids production. I haven't seen really anywhere else, and I know about this like yokai who was like scrapped that isn't very well documented anywhere. I know about that.
Something I learned recently on that topic this is about the Kirby anime.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how obscure this is. I don't really know much about its production, but I read somewhere that the last episode of that show, like the showrunner of the Kirby anime is like, I think his like wife died or something.
Oh god.
Like while they were making that, so he had to like leave, and they pretty much like, I think he left like before he finished writing it, so everyone else working on the show like didn't know how to end it. So like the last episode has a lot of like filler in it because of that.
Oh yeah,
There's some trivia.
I feel like I learned something very recently, like that was very obscure. I hadn't seen anyone talk about it ever. I forgot what it was.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing with obscure.
Here's the like
trivia.
Yokai who was like in a magazine once and was supposed to be in a movie that never appeared in the movie. There's that yokai.
So I hear a lot about these yokai, and there's so many of them that I get overwhelmed.
Yeah, like what the heck? Like it's been going on for so long. Like what? You're gonna have a yokai based on a gun next? Like what's next? You're gonna have a yokai based on trash?
Yeah, I mean, but I think both those already exist. So
okay, well there you go.
For me, is that in the Nichijou intro, that they feature a short clip of like a bit that doesn't show up in the show, where like the principal is wearing a wig. It's not some of like there was like a wig segment where like his hair catches on fire, and they acknowledge it, but they refuse to do something about it, and it didn't show up fully in the show. And like I didn't know that until I read the manga. And it's like, wow.
Wig?
Wig?
Yeah. Like they do mention the wig in the show, but like there was a segment where like the principal's wig the toupee gets set on fire.
Wig fall off. Wig.
And it only shows up in the intro.
Right? What about you, Aaron? Did you have any?
Me, I don't know. I know a lot of shit about kaiju, and I watch a lot of kaiju movies, and I know Shin Godzilla had a thing at the end where they had a bunch of humans coming out of the tail, and they were planning to have even more forms for him, and I was like, I would love to see more films with those little Godzilla humanoid fuckers. I would love to see more about that, but that's all I really know. Wander Over Yonder is coming to Disney Plus next week.
That's cool. I'm glad that show's finally getting put on there.
Yeah, I was fucking waiting for that. I've been having to deal with YouTube, watching it on YouTube.
Somebody asked, like, what's the just the most obscure, like, rare thing you own?
Oh, you probably have a lot, Ryan.
I didn't bring, like, Yokai Watch up again. I have this, like, rare metal that was given out at a convention, and only, like, 100 of them were made. I have that. That's probably one of the more rare things I own. I can get a picture of it on screen. I can look through my stuff real quick to tell you, too.
Let me see.
I
Rare obscure thing I own.
I guess for me, I have like Comic-Con. I have a lot of Comic-Con stuff. Like there's like this map of Ooh they gave out one year.
Ooh.
Like there's like this fake gold medallion of like Finn and Jake that I got. It was pretty cool. I have a box, like a tin box of cookies. From specifically the Kirby. There's like this Kirby pop-up store, the one based on like trains.
Yeah.
Like a train station aesthetic thing.
I've heard of that one.
I think that's actually still like active, so I guess that's not too obscure. But from like the first wave of that, I was in Japan for it, and I got like this box of cookies they were selling, and I never opened it. And that was 3 years ago. Well, almost 4 years ago. It was the 25th anniversary. So yeah, I'm probably gonna eat those when they announce a new Kirby game.
Awesome.
For me, I own like a Nietzsche. I guess a Nietzsche art book. The production book is pretty rare, but I also say like these little postcards. The Nietzsche postcards I own. I own like one of them. Which yeah.
I'm going to be honest here. The rarest thing that I have in my fucking room is my wallet.
Is it a Ridge wallet?
No, it's not even a good wallet. I don't have anything rare. I don't really have anything rare. I don't know why. Maybe I just didn't pick anything up.
Hold on, I was taking a picture of that thing I owned because I couldn't find an image of it online, so I was gonna put it on screen because I had a picture.
Wow.
Because I can show this. I have a few like rare plushes too. I have a Kelly toy Luigi, which goes for like $100 now, but it's like broken, so it's like worth nothing. I have a very rare Animal Crossing like DS plush. I have one of those, which is another kind of one of those high seller ones. I guess the funny one is I have the Wii Fit Trainer amiibo, which is like a super rare one, and I only got it because I thought it'd be funny to own a Wii Fit Trainer amiibo, and then became rare. But anyway, here's the thing I got that was like a convention exclusive in Japan, and they only made like
Cool.
they only make 100 of them.
It's got that little thing you like on it. The little creature.
A little creature. Little creature.
Creatura.
Someone wants to know, what does Bane think of Mortal Kombat?
I've always been an outsider to the series. I was a very good gamer during its peak, but there's something I always knew about, So, when I found out there was this new movie coming out...
I hate this joke. This is my least favorite joke.
Oh, come on. Do you like it? You have to like it more. What about... You'd probably rather be doing the thing where you like mention all the YouTubers watching the Croods.
Yeah.
That was really... That's under this.
Hey, the Runaway guys, they're doing their donation stream soon. This is a perfect chance to ask Checka Conroy what he thinks of the Croods too.
Are we gonna raid? Is this like
We're gonna raid? We're gonna raid now?
I'm gonna donate like $50 to their like donation stream and type Checka Conroy, what do you think of the Croods too?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
All right.
Any more questions?
There's a lot more questions. Like, do you hate the Loud House?
Yeah, I
We
hate
already
that.
talked about that.
I hate that little bitch.
Yeah. We all hate it. We all hate it so much.
Rosa, do
Something
you,
hate
about
it.
first
Okay,
movie?
fuck it.
Rosa, do you hate the Loud House?
Do you?
Nothing interesting going on.
Just say you hate
Yeah,
it.
that means
Just
that-
say you
that means
despise
she
it.
hates
Come on,
it.
just say you hate it. You hate the Loud
Please.
House. You hate Lonnie Loud. You hate
We all
Luna
do.
Loud. You hate Lena Loud. You hate Lulu Loud. You hate Lala Loud. You hate Luigi Loud.
Luigi Loud. I can't dislike Luigi Loud.
Yeah, you're making it hard now.
What about the Casa Grandes?
They're all okay.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Yeah, they all right.
All right.
Favorite
So this-
Fall Guys ship?
All guys. How am I supposed to ship them?
You people are literally obsessed with asking me questions about shipping the Bean characters from these games.
Do they ask you that like every day?
Every day.
Well, you haven't answered them.
I don't
Give
know.
them an
I don't know what to answer.
Ryan, there's only one way this can end.
What?
Favorite crossover? What is your favorite crossover? That's a good question. Fine. Thank you for the good question.
That is a good question. Oh, what crossovers have there been?
There's only
Like across all media.
There's a lot.
I guess. I mean, I'm a known fan of
Yeah.
Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle for Nintendo Switch.
Mm.
That's one of my favorite games ever. So
Good one. It's a good
I
one.
think I'll have to go with crossover Nexus. Or I don't know, OKKO had some good crossovers.
I was
Like
thinking
the
about
Sonic crossover they did.
that the other
Yeah.
night. Like Teen Titans Go does a lot of crossovers too, but maybe just because I like OKKO more. But I like all the OKKO crossovers way more than the Teen Titans ones I've watched.
Did you see the Freakazoid one?
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
Beetlejuice one?
I don't know. That show's writing style just isn't very funny to me.
Uh-huh.
It's just like, well, I'm sort of just look at it at this and like, wow, that's going on. I feel like that cat and Oro is like, the fuck they doing over there?
Are you all favorite rabbit ship? Next, no.
What are you doing?
You gotta have one. You gotta have one, Ryan.
Aaron,
Ryan, you gotta have
No,
one.
Aaron, what's your favorite crossover?
Okay, so this isn't really a crossover, but Sonic X, like they took, like they on model, they took Megaera and Mothra from like the Godzilla series. They line for line, piece for piece. It was just Megaera and Mothra. And I have an image of Mothra and Megaera right here.
Oh my God, let me
Sonic X?
see them in Sonic X.
Yeah, Sonic X.
Favorite Lego Dimension ship: Velma and Shell from Portal.
Good one. That's a good one.
All right, hold on. Put this on screen.
That's just Megaera. Now, let me get Mothra too.
It's weird because as much as we talk about Smash Bros, I honestly wouldn't say Smash Bros.
Yeah, it crossed my mind, but I mean, it's one of those things where maybe I'm like kind of numb to it,
Yeah.
honestly, because it's just been out for so long. It's just something everyone kind of knows.
It's kind of a given that that Mario and Sonic are going to fight now. Which is interesting.
Yeah, it kind of goes without saying. It needs no mention, really.
I think part of it too is when I think of crossovers, I definitely think more of kind of characters interacting type stuff, and Smash really isn't
Right.
that. So I like I don't know, I don't think about it in terms like
You have the codexes. You have the codex. You have like the Palutena talking.
that barely
Yeah.
counts. I'm trying to think of like more crossovers I like because I like a few. I like when Don Chen was in Yokai Watch. That's one. Oh, I liked when when Reimu, Kirby, and Jabanya all met in Don Chan. They all met in their game.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I like when Amechi was in Mario Kart, the arcade one.
Oh
What
yeah,
about when Captain Planet was an OKKO?
that's right.
What?
He was.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that episode was straight up. It was actually Captain Planet, and he just exists in that universe.
I kind of like that show's like premise that all the heroes in the world just kind of exist in this universe.
Yeah,
Like Sonic's
Yeah.
there because of course he is. Captain Planet exists in this world. I think
We're
that
gonna have Mega Man.
They would have Mega Man. They had like Space Ghost at one point planned. They're like just all the heroes across all worlds exist in this world. I think it's a funny idea.
Uh-huh. Simsorama. Where Bender was in the basement.
Now, can I ask you a question? Did you really like that one that much?
I liked it.
I thought it was whatever.
It was like
That sounds so mean. I'm sorry. Like,
I mean, it was like after Futurama had ended. It was just like a nice little like.
Yeah, I get it. No, it's true.
Again.
Yeah, you want more Futurama, and there you go. More Futurama.
And there's of course the Family Guy Simpsons crossover.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
That's a good one.
It was really good, and then like MCU happened.
Simpsons guy feels like it was such a huge thing, and like now nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, it's weird. I thought it was the hugest thing when I was like a kid. I was like, "Whoa, Homer and Peter Griffin."
I think I more specifically remember people like hating that episode like so much, and now no one really cares.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, honestly, there's things I like about it,
Mm.
and there's things that just really don't work because it's like written by the Family Guy
Yeah, you could tell.
writers primarily.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really off-color jokes that just don't mix
They
well.
don't fit the Simpsons.
Well, one thing
Yeah.
you pointed out that I thought was interesting is The Simpsons is usually like composed in a more interesting way, like artistically, than Family Guy in terms of like shots, like shot composition. And there's a lot of 3/4 angle Simpsons doing Family Guy hand shots in that episode. It's funny to look at.
Yeah.
Same beer, same show.
That's a good video.
That video is honestly funnier than the actual episode.
It is better than that.
And it came out before it happened. Yeah. It really just like pretty much the same plot, but like funny.
Yeah.
Me family, you family.
I thought it was funny.
A lot of the Simpsons guy.
Happened. I was gonna say that parody also came a bit after the aftermath of like Brian dying.
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
My God,
like you used like the shot, like the Brian rest in peace Brian Griffin tattoo.
Oh man, imagine the alternate timeline where Vinny the dog meant Homer.
Imagine the possibilities.
The possibilities are endless.
Imagine Homer meant in Italian.
I think Homer would be very confused. He'd be like, "Oh, I don't know Italian."
You think Vinny would go to the Luigi's restaurant?
Yeah.
Like, hey, no dogs on the table.
Luigi is such
These are my people.
Luigi from The Simpsons, such a D tier Simpsons character.
I mean, I guess so, but like, I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta have like an Italian restaurant guy. That's all he is.
Luigi
He's
the
like
chef.
the sea captain.
Luigi the chef is at the same tier as the yes guy
and the sushi guy.
and the sushi guy. You know what my favorite crossover is? Ready to start the podcast episode where Nintendo appears. Wasn't that epic, guys?
That was insane.
We're back on the Nintendo street.
Yeah, we didn't mention him yet, so I felt we needed to.
All right, that guy. I hope Nintendo doesn't show up on the show for like at least like another year.
That'd be
just
funny.
keep talking about it.
When's the Arlo episode?
I was thinking about this the other night. I thought it'd be funny if I don't think we'd ever do this. I think it'd be weird, but like having Arlo on for an E3 episode.
I would be just bashing Arlo with chairs. To be honest,
no, don't do that.
Why
Be
not?
nice to him. My head is soft.
I couldn't do that to him.
We should have like a when Nintendo comes on, we should have like a time skip design for him.
Skip, like we're in a
Nintendo.
dystopia now.
Yeah. He should have like an eye patch, and like he's like has like a beard now.
Yeah.
He's like 40 years old. We're still like in our 20s though.
Yeah.
It's like that My Life as a Teenage Realm episode where they launched Sheldon into space and he became like an old man.
Oh yeah.
Sheldon, is that you?
It's me, Jenny. It's
Oh,
me.
I like this one. What would your time skip designs be?
Yeah, I made when I was like a kid in like the Wii years. I made a me of myself, like what I imagined myself to look like when I was like older, like 20 something probably, I think. And I gave myself like a big like disco afro, sunglasses, and I had like a soul patch. I just looked like a different person. And looking back on that is funny because like I don't look anything like that. I've kind of look the same.
Something about thinking about what I would look like when I'm older is weird to think about because I am older now. I'm 22. I don't know what to think about. Like I don't know. I'd look the same with like more wrinkles, I guess.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I thought of myself as like, oh, I'm gonna be badass when I grow up. I'm gonna do everything right. But no, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look like a girl boss.
Babe, I have great news about you right now.
Yes, but like level 40 girl boss.
5-star girl boss.
Yeah.
Remember that was
You're gonna
remember that was the big meme of the week was like girl, I don't know, what was it, like level 4?
That's like the 3 Gs.
No,
That's like geek girl boss.
No. Was it the
Mafia? The Mafia one.
Yeah, like
Oh.
level 1, like thug, and then level 99 mafia.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Ray to start the podcast Shadow Side. That'll be the time skip.
Yeah. We'll have like an Edgeworld feature thing.
Yeah, I'll have my
What the future?
skeleton will have eye patches in both eyes.
All right, I think we've reached the end of our funny
Very funny, very
show.
funny, very funny.
Anyone have any final thoughts? Anything they want to say before we end off the night?
Butter.
Ooh, peak baby, peak baby.
Oh, big baby! Oh, big baby! No! Big baby, no! Big baby, no! Shh!
Big baby, you're not dying.
Oh
It's
no! No, big baby!
Last thoughts. Thank you for having me along.
Oh, thank you for being
yeah.
on.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna jump at you and you're gonna fall down.
Why do
Right.
you keep pouncing on me? Are you trying to kill me?
You get back up 5 seconds later.
Yeah, you know, because drivers make a funny noise when they fall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Mhm.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
night.
Join us next time when we talk about Mitchell's versus the Machine.
Which comes out tomorrow, and so does
Oh,
new
yeah.
new Pokemon Snap. Another great episode. We're one day off to any news.
Awesome.
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 All right.
Thank you.
Good night.